This episode of Connecting the Art.tv on gablocal.tv is brought to you by The Break Room, a Metro eatery in downtown Topeka.
Chris Schultz here with Connecting the Art.tv on gablocal.tv here in Topeka at the Break Room. And we have Suki Willison with us, who is a nominee in the Topeka Blues Society. Your group is Topeka Blues Society. You're nominated for an Arty Award. And congratulations to you.
Thank you. I'm beyond excited.
Yeah?
It's like pinch me kind of thing. Pinch us. It's a whole group of people.
Well, it's definitely well deserved.
Oh.
So tell us a little bit about the Topeka Blues Society for anybody who's sitting there thinking, I never do anything. I never go out to, go forth, or I never go out to do any of this stuff. I'm just in my basement all the time. Tell me what the Topeka Blues Society is all about.
Well, we started in 2008, and we just have a rule that if it's not fun, we're not going to do it.
That's a good rule.
And so we keep having fun doing everything. We do the 4th of July, Spirit of Kansas, at the lake. We've been putting some music over at the Mulvane Art deal over at Washburn. We put some music over at the Fiesta Mexicana. I always say it the reverse, which is not right. And then at Gage Park, we have, in the summertime, we have the 4 months we do Wednesday night at Gage Park. Blues in schools. We have so many artists that come through that give their time and go to this different schools to try to teach kids about blues. We've had them learn about harmonica. I even learned how to play harmonica a little bit, not very well.
Yeah.
And what do? We just keep doing. We went to the VA and we had some of the artists perform over there. We just keep. We're going to do the Wing Fling, and Cowboy Mouth is going to play there with the Expo. So we've just got stuff going on about every month. We've got something new going on, and we get more members all the time, which is kind of exciting because then they've heard about us, and we have a lot of people volunteer. And everything we do, we don't have a charge for anything. We just do it on volunteer money, and
awesome.
It's fun. And all the people on the board and all the volunteers, we all have a good time and get together and make all these plans. And of course, the world is our apple or whatever. We just keep thinking bigger and bigger.
Well, and of course, you run Uncle Bo's over at the Ramada, and you really bring in a huge list of very talented entertainers throughout the years here to the Ramada, and they keep coming back, and they love performing there. And I've had a chance to speak with some of the bands and the groups who have performed at the Ramada, and they just say Suki Willison is the reason we come here. They say this, and so I want to talk a little bit more about you, because I know you're one of the fuels behind this group, right? I mean.
Yeah, I think we start, well, at the very beginning when we opened Uncle Bo's, I'd heard about the Big Blues Foundation. So I took a trip to Memphis to find out about it, and met all these wonderful people. So I thought, we can do that in Topeka, and there's a lot of music lovers there. So it kind of worked together. So it could, we support the blues music people. We support all music, just live music anywhere, all the musicians.
It's novel. You should take this over to the State House, like this idea of working together.
Yeah. You think that'll work? I never know.
What a novel concept you've come up with.
Everybody come together. Live music's a wonderful thing, though. It does. Music itself.
It's the international language.
It is. And there's always somebody that'll hear a song and go, oh, that was my first dance or my first kiss or I don't remember how I got home that night or, whatever. But music's the one thing that brings everybody together. And the artists that come through here have been so kind to come through here, and Uncle Bo's is it's got we have a really good sound crew. Jim Bauman and Doug Smith does our lighting, and it's a show, and everybody that comes through always thinks that they always think it's a real treat. We're kind of spoiled actually a little bit with all what goes on, And you don't know that till you leave, and you think, God, I saw that show in that little venue in Topeka. Or what's even better is when people from out of town come in and they go, we didn't think Topeka would have anything like this, you know. And I just want to slam dunk them a little bit, but I don't. I just go, yes, we do.
Here it is. You're at it.
Yeah, we do it all the time. Where have you been?
Okay, so I want to talk to you about this. You know, if you had to pick one person who has maybe influenced you the most, who would that person be?
Oh gosh, there's so many people. I don't know. Over the years, I've just always been so fortunate to be around people that have been around entertainment, and I got to watch all the things that they've done, and just how they see people, and how, you know, there's that thing about making them want more, and there's a whole little underground thing that's real intriguing. It was always intriguing for me. So I don't know. Keith Richards, actually, he outlived the Twinkie, so I kind of admire him. No.
I think we'll take that.
Okay.
We'll take it. What was the 8-year-old version of you doing as a child, like in your spare time? Like, what did you spend your free time doing?
When I was 8? I don't know. We always had to go outside and play, so probably going outside and play. But I've always enjoyed music. I've always felt music. I think I'd always go to the music store, and I'm going to age myself here, but we could walk downtown in Emporia and go to a music store, and you had a little cubicle that you could go in, and you could get a record, and you could play the record, and you could listen to it in your little cubicle before you bought it. And so I'd save my money, and I could buy records, and I had a little record player, and that just continued. And one of my big songs that I loved, and I think I was a little older than 8 years old, was the theme from Exodus. I don't know if you remember, but it's all, it's beautiful. It's all orchestra, and then I remember every place you go, you know, there's an artist playing, and you think, this is it. This is the greatest artist I've ever heard.
Yeah.
Fingers Taylor, I think it was the best harmonica player I'd ever heard, and I don't even know where I was or what I was doing, but it just kind of, you know, keeps going on. But I always around music. And my grandmother played the piano, and so I had a musical family, and they all sang, but it didn't come down to our generation too much. I mean, we heard it and we loved it, but can't sing a lick, can't do, the rest of it can't do. So I always admired everybody that could.
You can organize the heck out of it.
I got to be the background person.
So what do you think, what's your opinion of the state of Topeka's art scene as we see it today?
Oh my God, it's grown so much. Since my little being in there, a little, you know, noticing it more. It's just grown so much. Sarah with Arts Connect. You know, every time you turn around, you see, you're driving around, you see beautiful murals, or you see, what is it, telephone or electric boxes,
utility
or
boxes,
the bridges, or no-tow, or, I mean, there's a groups of people that it's in their heart, and they desire it to happen, and it's got to happen then. The universe has got to let it happen.
Those creative folks don't take no very easily.
Right.
When there's no reason to say no, there's no reason to say no, right?
No.
I mean,
You just find a different avenue.
Yeah.
It's really not there. The no's not there. It's just like, well, let me see.
Yes.
We'll try it this way.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So what do you have to say to the person who nominated the person or persons who nominated the Blues Society?
Thank you.
Yeah.
And from the Blues Society, we all saw that we got nominated. We're always surprised, you know, at any of that. But without all the people that volunteer and that are on our board, we wouldn't be doing everything that we do. They all give their time and energy, and everybody was just elated. It was like, cool. But, you know, whether we get nominated for anything or not, we're still going to do stuff. You know, we keep wanting to keep punching it. Like, you can do it in Topeka. You can do it. And you know what I really, truly love is when, like, the bigger cities come and go, well, how'd you do that? Or we wish we had this, or we wish, and I think, well, okay, just come over here. We've all been going other places. So that's always
it's time to
cool.
return the favor.
Yeah,
there,
yeah,
right?
come on over here
absolutely.
and spend your money.
Absolutely. And what would you like to say to the other folks who were nominated for awards here, and as being part of this group of people?
That thank you for all the work that everybody does to try to keep this going. Thank you guys for all the work that you do
Well, thank you.
to
Yeah.
keep it going, because if it wouldn't be, again, if it wouldn't be for that general group of putting it out there to the world that we're going to have live music and we're going to have shows and we're going to, close the street down and have concerts and, art, it wouldn't be there. So thank them all for all their work that they do. Whether we win anything, we already won.
Yeah.
We already won everything just by somebody noticing that we did stuff.
Everybody's a winner.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
And next year we just got to do more. I got to think
Yeah.
we got to pull some more out of the hat. That's always up for suggestions.
Well, it's not like people nominate people for the worst job they've been doing.
Yeah.
So people have had to take notice of individuals in the community. It's really is great to be able to stand together and celebrate everybody together and bring them together. And whether whoever wins or whatever, it's really irrelevant to the fact that we're all in this community together and we all we build this together. Right?
And we're doing it.
We are. We're doing
it. We're not talking about it.
Yeah.
Everybody's doing it. And there's people that may never come out and say, those are always the people I love to hear about too, that'll just come up and they'll, like a little lady one time was walking her dog and she walked by and I don't know her from Adam, or she'd go, good job, and I'm a member now or something, and I think, well, cool.
All right.
Like, where did you hear about us? But usually it's just the people that have the love and desire for art,
Absolutely.
That's cool. We're lucky.
So if you're putting on your future casting hat here, what would you like to see for Topeka's art scene in 5 years from now?
I would like to see more live venues in town where there was enough work for all musicians, and I don't want people to think of it like a competition particularly. I want them to think of that there can be a lot of different things going on. It just gets more people out, and then they have a choice.
Yeah.
And so maybe they choose to go here, and maybe they choose to go. But they have choices, and it's not just about like one group being really good over here. Just a whole bunch of venues. Like if you could walk up and down the street and be able to go in and watch.
A little something here, a little something there.
Yeah, blues guy over here, country, whatever, jazz, blues, anything. I went down New Orleans and I saw Swamp Pop.
Swamp Pop?
Pop, yeah, Swamp Pop. Well, that'd
like
be fun.
Britney Spears wearing like an alligator costume?
No, it was just these local guys that were having one played accordion, and they had a whole band there, and they had the thingy, I forgot what it was called, but and then they were singing these songs that sound like Zydeco, and then they broke into rap, and I'm thinking, wow, this is great. It's a little bit of everything, a little bit of every. Well, we can have all that here.
Yeah.
We can see all that. We have great musicians here in town.
Absolutely.
They just all need to keep together and keep performing, and we need more live music venues. Cool
Can't agree
ones.
more.
Yeah,
That's
I
great.
do too.
Very good.
Yeah, and they also down south they have drive-through daiquiri places too.
We're definitely going to have to talk to the legislators about that one.
I think we got a ways to go. Drive-through daiquiris.
Oh, well, I want to thank you so much for coming here and chatting with us. Congratulations on the nomination to the
we're
Topeka
so
Blues
excited.
Society. You guys are great. And we want to, of course, do the lightning round with you, so we have to get these questions
okay, we did
in
this
here.
at New Year's, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
How'd
okay.
we do?
We're gonna try it again. We've got different questions this time, so we're gonna put 60 seconds on our fake clock.
Okay.
And here we go. There really
Okay.
isn't a clock at all.
Okay.
But, yeah.
You
Here
just go, oh yeah, okay.
We just make it up.
Okay.
Yeah, we make it up. Here we go. All right. In your opinion, what was the greatest movie ever made?
Gone with the Wind.
Which big name celebrity do you idolize the most?
Meryl Streep.
If you had one superpower, what would it be?
Gosh, if I could fly.
Any tattoos?
No.
All right. If you could take one personal item with you on a trip to Mars, what would it be?
Can it be a person? No.
What? Maybe. Sure.
I can take my daughter.
Okay,
'cause
all
we
right.
have fun trips.
And then have her bring a personal item that you like.
Yeah.
So, okay, good. Who are the top 3 people who make you laugh the most?
My daughter. Everybody makes me laugh. Bill, my partner, he's constantly making me laugh. And I don't know. There's so many people, I laugh kind of a lot, so
That's
I can't
great.
tell, like just 3 people.
That's great. What's your favorite kind of sandwich?
Reuben.
All right, and I'm going to ask you, what's your favorite kind of music?
Blues.
All right.
I do love the blues.
If you were an ice cream flavor, which flavor would you be and why?
Vanilla.
And why is that?
Because you're just kind of in the middle of the road and you can put anything on it and it'll all taste good.
Oh, good job.
You know,
Yeah, absolutely.
You can add anything. You can add strawberries and be strawberry, or chocolate and be chocolate.
And our final question is, who's your favorite local talk show host?
You.
Okay, good job. Correct. That's the right
Always.
answer. Well, that's Suki Willison. Thank you so much for joining us here.
Thank you.
Really do appreciate you, and best of luck to the entire Topeka Blues Society.
Oh, it's going to be fun.
Yeah, all
Well, I
right.
hope we have more.
We'll
We
get
can
them.
do
We'll get
more.
them in there for you.
I hope so.
All right.